nowadays we can hear a lot about self-love. What does it mean, self-love?
It's very important.
But do you love yourself?
You have to love yourself first. First, love yourself. And I tell that to many women. And I say, what is your first priority? You are your first priority.
Not children?
No, you are your first priority. How do you love your children if you don't love yourself? And this is a misinterpretation of Jesus Christ's word that say, you love your
enemy?
Your proximal, your other. You love others to love yourself.
Yeah.
No, you love yourself to love others. Don't. They invert the citation.
But is it not the same that you are my reflection? If I love you,
but you have to know that you are me and I am you first. So that you can, but you have to begin with you, because the only thing you can control in life is you. You cannot control the world, you cannot control other people, but you can control yourself if you train yourself. So love yourself, you are your first priority, and that's how you will be able to give much more to your children, to give much more to humanity, to give much more. But if you don't love yourself and you don't take care of your health, of your body, of your emotions, of your knowledge, what will you give to others? What will you will be dry. And there are a lot of dry people. They don't have anything to give. So first priority, be selfish. In the good way. Be selfish. There is a bad concept that don't be selfish. No, be selfish, but don't be selfish. Don't stay there that everything is for me, and that's selfish, material selfish. Be selfish. You are your priority. You nourish yourself. You get the things, and then you can give. You can share what you have. So it's very important, the second part, which is share everything you have. But if you have nothing, what do you share? So
you're empty.
So you're empty. You're empty of nourishing, having a good health, having energy. For example, there are many people that don't have energy. How they will help other people if they don't build up energy? Well, that's why we practice yoga. To build up our energy. So our energy will give to others. If you don't have energy, don't build up your energy. It's not sitting down waiting that things will happen. They will never happen. You have to work. You have to train.
Tell a little bit about Kundalini Yoga. Why Kundalini Yoga? What is the difference?
Kundalini Yoga, as taught by Yogi Bhajan, which is the practice I have, because Kundalini you have, for everybody has Kundalini energy. You will read in internet that Kundalini Yoga is an energy, a snake in your spine. Don't lose time. Kundalini is spirit, and Kundalini Yoga, as taught by Yogi Bhajan, is a technique. It's not the only technique. There are many serious techniques. There is a lot of bullshit in the United States, new things. I think they are losing their time, but there are series like Buddhism has Vipassana, very good. You choose. You're free to choose. We are living in almost a free world. You choose what you want to do. I chose Kundalini Yoga. If I'm a little bit arrogant, I will say Kundalini Yoga chose me. But you choose what you want to do. What you cannot do, what is dangerous, is what I call spiritual tourism. Spiritual tourism is you do something, and then when you're confronted in your ego, you say, no, it's not for me, I do another. And then you're confronted, you will always be confronted. Spirituality, spiritual life confronts you. Always it will confront you. It's not easy. People think that spirituality is nice, love and love, peace and love, and no. For some people it's easier, for other people not easy. In my life has not been easy, but when I compare my life with the Syrian refugees or Somalian refugees, I say, oh, my life is fantastic, no? But it has not been easy. And I thank God it has not been easy, because I have the possibility and I have the content to help a lot of people, because I know what is to live on the street. I know what is to look for food in the garbage. I know how it is to be depressed. I know I was raped when I was 17. I know what it is to be raped. I know a lot of bad experience in life, and that the way I can help people, because I know you cannot come as a student and say me, you don't know what is to be raped. Yeah, I know what is to be raped. I know what is they want to kill you. I know what it is. So I don't look people to kill me or to rape me I don't look for bad experiences, but I know. So God gave me that experience. Now I use these experiences to help other people. How you deal with these experiences, you know? So I feel blessed as a teacher that I have lived all these things. To lose a child, for example, people meditate and say, oh, you don't know what is to lose a child. Yeah, I know, and I know this is the worst thing that can happen in your life. But I know, and now I take it as a blessing. They say, are you crazy? How can you take as a blessing that your first child died? Yeah, it was a blessing, because thanks to her, she was an angel that came to my life and say, wake up. Stop your hunky-punky games with alcohol, drugs, and intellectual thing, and begin to work on you. And thanks to that, I'm in Kundalini Yoga. Very not logical. It was circumstances to me. So I'm thankful. That's how it is. But some other people, my best friend, he's a saint. He was born as a saint. You know, and
no, I don't know.
No, you don't know him, but he was born as a saint. Good for him. And he lived other kind of experiences. Okay. For example, his experience when he was 18, he was a saint, and all the girls wanted to be with him. And he was not interested. He didn't like it. He was hiding because he's very handsome. So he didn't want. That was his challenge. It's a different challenge.
But still challenges.
It's still challenge, but it's not so hard. In him, for example, the challenges were another kind of challenge. He had existential challenges, you know. So everybody has their own experience. The thing is, when you are a teacher, you don't have to be a teacher. It's not an obligation. But when you're a teacher, you use all these experiences to know what is the bottom line of these experiences, what you have learned from these experiences, and how the practice, meditation, yoga, has allowed you to integrate a lesson in your life. And it's not enough even that as a teacher, you have to teach others. You have to share that. Not keep it for yourself when you're a teacher. When you're not a teacher, it's your personal experience, you learn and you go on with your life. But when you teach, you use that to tell the people where the dangers are, that's wisdom that you get with time, you know. Wisdom is not to read all Bhagavad Gita no. Wisdom is how you integrate experiences, and generally to bad experiences, you learn from them and you share to others so they don't have to suffer so much as you suffered.
I have one more question. You told that you need to prepare for death. The life is like a preparation for death.
Yeah. The most important thing in your life is when you're born and when you die. This is the most important moment. And really, all your life is a preparation to die, to know how to die. Not to be, we talked, it's not with you, I talked with somebody before you here. So you prepare not to be afraid of death, to know about death, and everybody is afraid of death because they don't know that it's uncertainty. So they say, what will happen? It doesn't matter what will happen. It's part of your life. So relax. You can die tomorrow. Just let it go. Get over it. And how you train for that? Training to get over it when somebody talks bad to you, insults you. Get over it. Forgive. Blessing. Forgive. Blessings. Blessing. So then everything flows. You accept. Acceptance, acceptance, acceptance. And the highest acceptance is acceptance of your death and the death of the people you love. Like I accept the death of my daughter, really accept, not victimizing myself. It's normal that you have a grief, but leave your grief. Don't reject it. No, I'm very strong. I don't. No, you suffer, you get into it, but you accept. It's a whole process. It's not one day to another that it will happen. So accept your death, accept the death of it. It's not easy. It's not push button. It's not social network. It's real, and it takes many years to live these things. No, thank you.
Do you have any message or maybe invitation?
I'm not the Pope to give them someday. The message is enjoy life, live your life, don't fuck around, be nice to people, be nice, try to be strong and straightforward, honest. Honesty is very important. Don't cheat, don't say things, don't manipulate, accept what I said in all the conversation. If you can take one idea, then you work on it and practice. Have a practice. If you're Catholic, have a good practice of Catholicism, not moral and guilt thing. Practice. Chant Gregorian in the church and be inspired. Okay, good. If you're a Muslim, pray for Muhammad. Don't do all this bullshit fanatism. If you are a Jew, recite the Torah, whatever. Be integral, be honest, be complete. That's what I would say.